Hello my friends, so welcome back to our continued Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIII, The Lightning Saga Begins. My name is the FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today on FlightlessBirdGaming, we're picking up where we... Well, I had some issues in the last episode. I had to eventually just delete it because it didn't work. I had problems. Which means I am going back in time about, I don't know, 7 minutes. Yeah, we're going back in time about 7 minutes. That way I can make sure that I show everything that got lost in that last recording. I also noticed that there's no reason to load the game and to quickly try to speed read the thing that appears, because the events log is where that info scroll, you know, the Star Wars thing, jig. Yeah, the events scene is where we find this. So, you know, we could just always read it from here. As Hope reaches out a hand to a fallen soldier, Lightning stops him with a harsh reminder. They have chosen the path of war. They will face many soldiers on the way. It's kill or be killed. If you allow yourself to be controlled by compassion, if you allow yourself to falter, then you are lost. Lightning teaches Hope a strategy for removing hesitation. Decide upon a goal and shut out everything else. Hope takes his words to heart and comes up with Operation Nora, named after his dead mother. It is a means by which he will exact vengeance upon Snow. Hello, Connor. How are you doing today? I'm doing well, thank you. Though he knows it won't bring his mother back, it's nevertheless something he needs to do. Lightning soon realizes her mistake. Her lecture to abandon compassion was intended as a warning against hesitation she fears will be his undoing. But he has clearly interpreted it as a cue to hurl himself headlong into harm's way. Regretting her words, Lightning continues on through the Whitewood. So yeah, there's no reason to like blitz through those because it actually tells you what's going on there. Got a couple new Cocoon Society stuff here. Wide Area Response Brigade. The Wide Area Response Brigade is a Guardian Corps unit commanded by Brigadier General Sid Guac Rains. The brigade is more famous for its unofficial name, the Cavalry. A mobile unit without a designated jurisdiction, the Cavalry patrols the uninhabited existence between cities. Ready to respond to emergency situations at a moment's notice. For this purpose, the brigade commands a cruiser-class airship, the sole exception in the Guardian Corps. Yo, what's up, DK? How are you doing today? So good to see you both. Hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic, amazingly awesome Friday. Cocoon Society, the Lindblom. Due to the expansive area it patrols, the need for mobility, the Wide Area Response Brigade has no fixed base. The Lindblom is the command ship of the brigade and serves as both home and headquarters for its soldiers. It's heavily armed and armored for Guardian Corps craft, but is easily outclassed by the anti-pulse gunships built for the main Psychom fleet. The Woodlands Observation Battalion. The unit is part of the Guardian Corps, but unlike the Bottom Security Regiment, the Woodlands Observation Battalion patrols non-residential areas. Its main duty is to prevent wild creatures from encroaching on suburban districts. The battalion also provides the bulk of security personnel for the Gapa Whitewood Bioweapon Research Facility, despite the facility's status as a Psychom-run initiative. Also, you make sure that this is set correctly. Controller type, although I do think it's backwards for some reason. Like, one of the buttons is backwards or something, but we should be good to roll. Characters can now develop further. Let's do that. Learn Smite. Oh, there's a new skill here. Overwhelm. That'd be good to learn, just don't have the points. We'll learn Thundara, that's good. I think it's probably better to go for roles that give you abilities rather than stats. I did miss an achievement popping up on the screen, unfortunately, due to the fact that we like left an area or something. Although last Friday. Yeah, last Friday was just so...
That's it.
We had so many problems. I was
home.
frustrated. I don't remember everything.
Where you live, right?
What's going on with my bird? Why is my bird not flapping? Y'all can hear me, right?
We'll stop in when we get there.
No.
Bird.
We're the sea now, and no one's there but my dad.
Hope. You need to let him know what happened.
Test. What's wrong with my bird? The bird ain't the word today. Restart the program. Hey, I restart the program and look at that. The bird is back, baby. Bird is the word. Haha. The Lindblom, the Sanctum Guardian Core.
Okay, time to hunt some lassie.
So what, we find him and that's that?
Don't get all hot and bothered.
Sarah, am I doing the right thing?
That's disturbing. Day 12, the seaside, the seaside city of Bottom. Hey, it's Ephemerius. What's up, my friend? How you doing?
Hold on!
Okay.
How are you doing today, my friend?
Jump!
So I'm not entirely sure here, but this is the this is how Sarah got sucked up into the thing, right? Like when we go to find her at the end of the game, this is why she's there. Hope I made it that season time. Excuse me if I didn't.
Sarah. I went to the Foul Sea hoping to help her. But I was too late. Ow!
I knew you were hard-headed, but
That was... Ow!
snap to it. We're rolling out.
Yeah. Huntingless sea, right?
This is our chance. Do not let the sea escape. Move out.
I will keep my promise, Lightning.
So weird how she has her seal like chalked over, almost as if she's trying to get rid of it, but can't. Oh, I just leveled up level 2 black magic, and now we're switching characters. The Sunleth Waterscape, the Riparian Corridor.
Fresh air. Nice.
So, where we headed?
Dunno.
You don't know? I thought you had somewhere in mind the way you took off.
I followed the smell.
What?
Smells nice. All naturey.
Just smells damp. And I think something bit me.
Hide!
Sky. Closest city that way is Palampolam. That is not good. I wonder if those two are caught in the net.
What do we do?
What do we do? Right now, what can we do?
Right. No choice. We run the other way.
Bravely ran away where we did.
Which would be to Nautilus.
As we set off, it was like he'd forgotten that I was still there.
Battle team change.
We want to.
We also got new merchandise available. All level 1s. Oh yeah, rolls. 2 abilities here, but they're higher up. 3 abilities here. Cool thing is, looks like we got like all those points, even though we weren't using these characters. Alright, Saz. Hey, it's Ass. How you doing, Ass? Hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic Friday, my dear friend. Everything alright with you? Man, I really didn't learn a lot of abilities. Or slash and burn. I'd rather start with I'm like divide and conquer first. Then we go to like slash and burn, war and peace, eye turner.
Get the Nautilus, I'll road through here.
New weapons. We can't buy any, but since we already own them, so it doesn't really matter. And we already had those, but we don't have any money either, so
First things first, we need to clear these woods.
we got Flan
Here's
here.
a sight I didn't want to see.
I think they know we're here.
We going or what?
S showed up, they're all like, S is here! Huzzah! Let's give That's the biggest smile in the world. The smile, hey! And the other one's like, Mueller showed up. So they're all like, yes! What's up, Mueller? How you doing, my friend? They were so happy to see you, they didn't even notice me sneak up from behind.
And done.
Ah, we missed the chain. See? Why casting fire on the flan? Are the fire really weak to the flan? Oh, dang it. Oh! Okay. You're going with some Skyrim references. You're learning how to play Skyrim in Spanish. I don't know if S ever played Skyrim. Did you ever play the Elder Scrolls S? I've remembered Sims before in like every language.
Well, I guess this is
Very
better than
talented.
homicidal scorpion robots and mountains of trash.
Oh, you went that way, but that means I should probably go this way, right? No, I should not go this way. That is the right way to go. Probably shouldn't have done that. I forgot to switch. Yes! Fill us in on the details. Give us the deets. Teach us something. It's weird, I thought these guys would be weak to fire. I guess they are giant tomatoes in the end. They're not bombs. I thought they were bombs for some reason. I think it was Final Fantasy XIII too. I remember an area like this where I had to throw the Mog like way out in the distance to somebody I couldn't even see to try to find, to try to get him to get an item for me. The art tomatoes are habaneros. Well, I'm sorry, habaneros. Landergores, technically speaking. habanero a pepper? Is that what you're trying to tell me? They're not tomatoes, they're peppers? Solía se una aventura como tú usted. Entonces recibe una flecha en la rodilla. Alright, now that I have completely made every single Spanish person hate me for my bad translation, or bad phonetics, or bad pronunciation. There we go, pronunciation. That's what I'm looking for, pronunciation. There we go. There's a lot of these little green. I don't know what these things are. Turtle? No, not turtles. Frogs. Yeah, they don't look like frogs.
Now you're talking.
Are there annoying frogs in Final Fantasy XV? I think I remember that. Habanero is a very specific pepper. Okay, I hate peppers, so.
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
Did I ever tell you my story of World of Warcraft and Pepperville? So if you haven't heard this story, friends and I were playing World of Warcraft a long time ago. And they decided to play on a PvP server, which I think is dumb. And so we're playing on a PvP server. And I'm leveling up a character. I think I'm like level 30 something. I don't remember the exact level. Maybe it was like 50, whatever. And we're leveling up, and I said, hey, I need a place to like go level because I don't know a place to level. And they said, okay, well, why don't you go to Stranglethorn Vale? And I said, because I hate that place. That place sucks. And they go, what do you mean? I said, because people just sit outside Stranglethorn Vale and they'll gank you constantly and ruin your fun. And I said, Stranglethorn Vale is the equivalent to eating peppers. It's spicy and it sucks. And I don't want anything to do with it, like, ever again in my life. And so I dubbed Stranglethorn Vale Pepperville. Because I said, basically, screw that place, I never want to go near it again. I mean, are they worse than cockroaches? No, but still. You can have very bad and bad. I mean, bad is still bad.
The old man still got it.
I don't think I ever played in another MMORPG where I played on a PvP server. I was done with it. I'm like, I don't see the point. I don't see the joy. I like playing with people, not against. Ooh, a new wand. And it gets improved debuffing, and I do like to debuff, so that's probably better. Yeah, I lose a little magic, but it's still not bad. I don't know if I would call English easier than Spanish.
No daydreaming now.
English is kind of stupid. Like, English has just so many rules and requirements and grammaticals and punctuation questions. Like, I don't know enough Spanish to know, but English grammar can be incredibly confusing and irritating. I only know the one language, Mueller. I'm a bird-brained penguin that can't fit more than one language in its brain. I mean, I know a little bit from other languages, but I'm not proficient in any. Yeah, English could be really complicated.
Change is good, Pop. Now you're talking.
Yeah, that's the thing about English, S, is sometimes the word doesn't help at all. Because even though there's only 26 letters in the English alphabet, there's like 150 sounds. So a C, for example, could be sounded in 4 different ways. And because of that, when you read a word that has the letter C in it, you're not exactly sure how it's supposed to be pronounced until you actually hear someone say why it's pronounced that way. The word rule, yeah. I have a tough time curling my R's. So a word like rural is really hard to say. Even the word, like, you may hear me say word. It's really hard for me to say word or world. For me, it just comes out as like word or world. It's hard for me to, that R sound has always been one of the banes of my English existence. Ooh, 3 of them, and we did not get surprised. This may be a little bit deadly.
Follow my lead, Pops.
I may actually have to heal on this one. We got first strike. I don't think it would be a problem, but we didn't. Well, I wish I could be a better English speaker as to help you out. I think we should be okay with this. I mean, they're dividing up the damage nicely, and I'm hitting these shells. Yeah, that wand is such a big improvement. Having improved the buffing is really, really making a difference. I can already tell. Latin pronunciation of R? Trying to think how that would be.
Tougher than you thought, huh?
Kaikaro? Kaikero? Ro? Latin's a weird language because you have Latin and then you don't have Latin. Like you have Latin and then you have Church Latin, and Latin aren't the same thing. So that can be annoying. Stagger maintenance. Ooh. That sounds good. It's like these weapons were made for these 2 characters to be together at this moment in time. You know, you get better debuffing, you get better stagger. I like how Saz is just waiting there for me while all the things surround him and nothing's happening. Oh wow, that was cool. Do more of that, Saz.
To the victor go the spoils.
Like a giant party going on over here. I need Saz to do that AoE more often.
You're gonna
This is
regret.
really nice.
Atta girl.
Yeah, look how good that is. It's really good. Ah, guy's got like 1 hit point on.
Talking. Take that.
Am I gonna die here? Nope. Okay, good. Doctor's code? That's new. Fun fact, I actually went to a Spanish-speaking high school. Yeah, there's I only went there for 1 year. But for 1 year I was at a Spanish-speaking high school and I spoke
Hey, Sass.
no Spanish.
Tell me about yourself.
None. It was very
Any
weird.
family?
I have a little boy.
Oh, so you're married.
I was, yeah.
We gotta get you home. Your son needs you. Come on, we'll make it.
My experience wasn't too bad overall
It's too
because
late.
everyone else spoke
Is it
English
the
as well.
lassie thing?
How'd you...
It's just,
You might be a lassie, but you're still a daddy.
I'll say it after the cutscene.
You're right.
So, what's his name?
His name was Oz, Boz, Daz, Daz. Day 11, see, so I say at the bottom. I don't remember. Dodge, there we go. Yes, Florida means, oh,
Making a wish, huh?
La Florida, the flowery land,
What'd you wish for?
named by Ponce de Leon.
Well, you're never happy. You never smile.
Aww.
So here's what I wished. I wish that you'd cheer up and be like your old self again.
Innocence of youth.
How about that?
Whoa.
Your wish came true.
Did they ever explain where the Jacobo comes from? Because I want a story about the Jacobo.
Wow.
Okay, it's my turn to wish.
What for, Dad?
That's my little secret.
Dodge is pronounced dodge. So
Sass?
dodge, dip, dive, duck,
Huh?
and dodge, right?
You all right?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Pops. You really got to keep it together, okay? Now, let's go.
Now I got kids looking out for me. Some dad I am.
Ooh. A powerful scale leads the way to your head. It can be difficult fight fighting two people. However, this enemy sword at his feet means you can easily avoid. You will face many harming challenges. Press on. So, can we actually defeat it, or are we like totally screwed? But yeah, going to school at a school where everyone else spoke Spanish as a primary language was really, really interesting. Hey, Rogue, how you doing today? I remember part of the experience is in Spanish class, everyone else was learning, you know, Spanish and stuff. And I had a book of like beginner Spanish that I was trying to learn. And that was what I was doing while everyone else was in class, and I was like in the corner of the room trying to learn Spanish on my own. But the kids there were overall very nice. Overall, I mean, there was some of the kids were
Look at that view.
very prideful. It looked like lava from Chrono Trigger. Some of the kids were very prideful, so if you played like basketball, they got pretty riled up, needless to say. But overall, it was a really interesting experience. I mean, am I glad I went to a different high school afterwards? Yes, I am. But it wasn't a bad experience, you know, overall, looking back on it. Yeah, maybe I would have had a better experience if I wasn't the shy, geeky kid. Because there was this one really cute girl that I liked a lot and never bothered to do anything with it. Maybe it was a good thing because I left it next year, but childhood crushes. I remember going to Disney World too with the class. That was fun. Oh my gosh, he just died. Yes, yes, Ephemeris, a lot of the kids were Cuban. Without a doubt. I don't know where the one girl was from, but she definitely was really cute. In fact, the school was a Cuban school. Hey, I actually got 5 stars on that. How about that? That wasn't that bad. Man, I just need to heal. I don't know what got me on that one move where I just got totally destroyed, but overall, that wasn't bad at all. I think it would be better. It'd be better if I let the synergist roll go a bit longer. Phew. Phew.
Follow my lead, Pops.
I would love to talk more about what you just said, Ephemeris, but I don't want to give away too much of my personal upbringing, but maybe I'll shoot you a message on Discord or something, because I have stories about that too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they have like...
Is it really over?
They have like an instant kill... It's not an instant kill move, but it's a 400 damage move. So you need to... You kind of need to make sure you're healed. You gotta make sure you need to be above like 600 HP. Oh, no, you're fine, Ephemeris. I'm just saying there's a lot I could talk about in this topic. I need a... I don't have... I need a synergist slash... I need like a synergist slash, I don't know, role. Like something else that Saz could be doing.
Follow my lead, Pops. This is good, Pops. Take that.
Yeah, a lot of my Spanish I learned from living south. Although I think there's a difference from my Spanish and S's Spanish. Because I think Cuban Spanish and Spaniard Spanish is different. Holy cow. I actually survived that. Oh, I know I can beat this guy. I defeated this guy just a second ago. It's just this one is a little bit more difficult than the last one I fought for some reason.
I appreciate it.
It's one of my good friends growing up, my neighbor. He is one of his parents was Argentinian, the other was Brazilian, and there was a noticeable difference in Spanish between the two. And by the way, during soccer time or football time, you avoided that house like the plague because their parents were yeah, it was like World War V in that place. I need a different paradigm here because this is killing me. I need a stages roll with a. I would say medic. Probably medic. Because if I go Ravage there, it doesn't matter because the chain link's gonna just expire. Yeah, Spanish is very different based on the country. Wonder why that is. Like, just developed separately, so they had different, I don't know, different, I don't want to fight when it's looking at me, because that makes the fight incredibly difficult. Although, for some reason, these guys seem to have huge radar on them. Detecting me from a mile away. That one's just sitting in the corner. Oh. I thought that was his butt. That's actually his face. Well, that would explain some things. Oh, that's why they detected me, so they're like in a defensive pattern. Ah, I see. That's clever game.
So now's no time to be taken in the scenery.
That's pretty clever. I got one more in here before switching.
I appreciate it.
In the end, it's like faster to buff than not to buff.
Change is good, Pops. For you. Keep it together.
That electric attack is ridiculously strong.
Counting on you, old man.
Alright, we're fully buffed. Fully debuffed. He's also lost a lot of HP.
Follow my lead, Pops. Keep up, old man.
I just gotta make sure I get my cures up, because this guy could easily kill me in one hit without like Thunder Blast.
Keep it together, Pops.
Come on, die already. It's like taking on a mini boss. It's kind of cool.
Take that.
Fortunately, we're not getting that item that the first one dropped. Hey, let's go.
Change is good, Pops.
I gotta admit that sometimes in English words have pronunciation that just doesn't make sense. Sometimes English doesn't have pronunciation. Like most of the time, English is just... English can be weird. Did I miss anything? Nah, I'm good. Such a beautiful romp. I mean, look at this view. Like,
Hey.
you know, she's so pretty. Look at that. Imagine just taking a run through the mountains, this river down here. So pretty.
Yeah.
I've heard of Libra these things. Make sure. Because I think Libra determines your effectiveness of using different abilities when under auto command.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
Absalon in Norwegian means orange and not apple. Yeah, that don't make any sense. Although it probably makes perfect sense for Norwegian. And Norwegian's probably like, well, as far as your language makes no sense. And I'm like, yeah, it's probably true, bro. My language does not make any sense.
Bye-bye.
Nice job, Saz. Orange in Spanish, pneumonia, makes reference to the color in the fruit, just like in English. Huh. This boss time? Really, really big arena? Kinda looks like it. I'm so glad you all are here. Thank you for being here today. Stuff from Marius, Mueller, Connor,
You
Rogue.
look tired. Not enough sleep?
I guess.
Not surprising.
DK, thanks for
You
chilling with
girl
me today.
like me. It's hard to close your eyes, huh?
I'm just gonna lie down for a bit.
Being made of the sea, it's not easy. I mean, look. Even I'm kind of worried.
Speaking of being here
Even if
today,
we don't know
hey,
what'll
Chinook.
happen. We have to keep our dreams alive.
Happy Friday, my friend.
Have something to look forward to. You know?
Next stop is Nautilus, City of Dreams.
Yep.
Oh, it's a submarine. Birdies are the best.
What? Sass? Huh?
Look how beautiful this place is. Like, seriously, who would not want to go to a place that looks like this? I mean... Gosh. Just gotta take in the view sometime, you know? Ben Orange?
Sass?
You scared me.
What's up?
I'm just thinking.
Don't blame yourself. You know, you can't control who a FLC picks for a focus.
My son Dodge.
Oh, it is
was
Dodge.
picked.
Okay.
He's a lessee.
Wait, what? I don't remember that.
He said he wanted to see a foul sea, so
Day
I
5.
took him to go on a tour of the Uriday Gorge plant. Thought I'd surprise him with a chocobo chick to take home, but the second I turned my back, into the energy plant he went.
Dodge! Dodge, come out here! Dodge!
Oh.
I know you're in here! Dodge!
Man, what could a
Where are you?
What could
Say
a
something!
4-year-old kid do?
Dodge!
4? 5? Can't be older than
Hey.
4 or 5, right?
What's wrong? Dodge!
Daddy.
It's all right.
6 maybe?
Okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's that? Apparently, those post-lessee had snuck in and tried to attack the Sanctum Fal'Cie. It did the only thing it could and made Dodge a lessee to protect it. My son, he got picked by a Sanctum Fal'Cie. He's a hero. But we're post-lessee. Dodge's enemies. Psychom showed up right after that to take custody of him. Then, it was one test after another. Even then, they couldn't figure out his focus. Maybe it was look for post-lessee, maybe it was kill him. Either way, how could a kid that young even stand a chance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I like when the protagonists are on the
After
same
he was made a
page.
lessee, Dodge had some way of sensing things from Pulse. He was the one who found the Pulse Fal'Cie. But the kid can't fight. So, that's why I put myself on the train to Purgeville. I figured his focus had to have something to do with destroying that Pulse Fal'Cie. Thought I could do it for him, and, well, you know the rest. If I was right about his focus, he's probably a crystal already. Of course, if he was supposed to take out that thing's lessee, then either we die, or he's a Seath.
Die? Really?
I thought he was going to shoot her.
It's a pickle, all right.
The way he raised that gun in that direction.
The bird says no.
Good birdie. Bird's the best. Bird's the best thing about this game so far. So they went to pick up a Chocobo chick and they got turned into Lassie. So does that mean they got the chick afterwards? Probably, right? Probably should-
All right then.
The heck is that?
What is that?
Wait, did we just make it
A device
storm?
that makes bad weather.
Huh.
Come out to play in the rain, did you? Isn't that adorable?
We have a different definition of adorable. These here modulate precipitation levels. Okay. So does it also determine like where certain chests could be at? Chocobo Tails. I don't think I've heard of that one. I'll see what this quake does. I mean, the quake killed the other guys. That's not too bad. Oh, this guy's summoned things. This is great. My first experience with Final Fantasy was the original Final Fantasy. Yep, I'm an old school retro boy. Yep, I never played Chocobo Tales. You have told me about it, yes. What's your first Final Fantasy, Vogue? What's all of y'all's first Final Fantasies? Let me know.
We regulate the weather. We might be able to control these nasty critters.
Even those watching on the VOD, let me know. What's your first Final Fantasies? Hey! Happy birthday, Ephemerius! Huzzah! I think you did say it a couple weeks ago. Your birthday was coming up. Congrats, man. Hope you had a great birthday. We did something fun, exciting. Stupid things keep summoning more stupid things. Oh wow, that blitz was lit. That thing took out like 2 guys. That was great. I'm sorry, Ephemerius. Hopefully the next day can be good. think I ever get to do anything fun exciting for my birthday. Unless I stream. Probably should have taken out the other guys first. I don't really know about favorite Final Fantasy. I can tell you like my top 3 that I remember though. And my top 3 would be Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy VI, and Final Fantasy XIII 2. Based on my memory of playing Final Fantasies. My real question is, as I replay these Final Fantasies, will I remember them in the same way that I remember them back then?
I owe ya.
When I play Final Fantasy XIII 2, is that still going to be one of my favorite Final Fantasies? Your favorite Final Fantasy game is this one? Really? I don't think you told me that. That's awesome. Fantasy Life. I don't remember. Is that the one where Square-Enix made? Where you have to like get a party and then they get jobs and you go out in the wilderness? Because if so, I can't believe that's your favorite game. That was a very tough fight. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, after I played 4 and 6, I actually remember. I think I remember 4 being less of what I remember after playing it a second time, or playing it on stream. Like, playing Final Fantasy IV with you all was a more enjoyable experience than I remember it being. I absolutely endured 4. And 6 is incredible. 6 is one of the best. But I think overall the nostalgia and all, and the Final Fantasy-ish story of 4 just sticks out in my brain quite a lot. And 6 I enjoyed as well, but I don't think 6 hit the same way as 4 did. Like, out of all my replays that I've done so far, I think 4 hit me the hardest. Although the opera scene of Final Fantasy VI is always going to be emotionally traumatic to me. But Final Fantasy IV I really, really enjoyed. And then there's some games where I didn't enjoy as much as I remember. Like, I enjoyed the heck out of Final Fantasy VII. But I don't think I remember... I think I remember it being better than what I played. Final Fantasy VIII, still Final Fantasy VIII though. At least some things are consistent. Final Fantasy IX? Final Fantasy IX, I think... I think I enjoyed Final Fantasy IX just as much as I remember it. But I don't remember a whole lot about Final Fantasy IX, so that was great. The ability to like replay the game that I don't remember. And Final Fantasy X, I remember Final Fantasy X being a lot better. I think Final Fantasy X may be my most disappointing replay because maybe it's the international version, but I don't remember Final Fantasy X being as annoying as what it was. And maybe it's because there's a difference when you like replay a game. Like if you know the story and everything, when you replay a game, you're replaying it largely also for the gameplay. And Final Fantasy X, what makes Final Fantasy X so good is story. Like Final Fantasy X story is incredible. And I don't remember a lot about the story, but the love story in particular, I just think that going back to play it wasn't as it just didn't hit the same as well. And again, maybe it was the international version. Like the international version to me just kind of ruined the game for me in a lot of ways. The most surprising replay has been Final Fantasy XII. Like I never beat Final Fantasy XII, and I only played it once. So playing the international, the Zodiac Age version, all the way to the end, and doing everything. I think the Zodiac version is incredible. I mean, just the speed up functions. Final Fantasy XII plays so slow, and the fact that you could speed the game up to get through it at a better pace felt much better. And although the story of 12 didn't blow me away, I mean, obviously 10's story is significantly better than 12. 12 still was a lot of fun. This looks like a different enemy. This guy hit harder. And obviously the most surprising game of the ones I played, by far, bar none, is Final Fantasy X-2. I mean, there's not another game out there that's as shocking as what I experienced with Final Fantasy X-2. I mean, I thought I would absolutely hate Final Fantasy X-2. And I ended up, 100%ing it. So, I would definitely call that a major surprise. And as far as Final Fantasy XIV goes, Chinook, I don't know. That's all I have to say about that. The reason is because I gave Final Fantasy XI a try because I wanted just to show it off. Oh yeah, I hated the whole brother unit dynamic. Absolutely, that all can go burn in a fire. But the game as a whole was very surprising and actually very good. Final Fantasy XIV, I played it when it came out. And I remember after it came out, I was, whoa. Hello. Gotta go fight you. I played Final Fantasy XIV when it came out, and I played it with a couple friends. And we, I think we beat the story, although, if I'm being 100% honest with you guys, I call myself a story-based gamer, but that's not always been entirely true. There are some games I've played that I would just try to get through as fast as possible with the story because there were other things I'd rather enjoy. So for example, when it came to Final Fantasy XIV and most MMOs, okay, if you play an MMO, you probably can understand this. And that is, you play an MMO and you just skip through like all the story because you don't care about it and you just care about the MMO part. Hopefully there's someone other than me who did that. Because for a long time, that's what I basically did for all MMORPGs. I just would skip through it because it's not working. But yeah, I would literally just skip through, like, you know, all the stories in the game just to continue playing the game. You know, I cared about getting to the next dungeon with my friends, or getting that next level, or getting that next spell. So playing Final Fantasy XIV, what that would mean is actually listening to the story and listening to all the dialogue and exploring the actual world. And I think that could be a rewarding experience, although it would take a long time to do. Because MMOs aren't short, you know, they're kind of long. Yeah, is this a wyvern or a dragon? Good question. That's actually a good question. I do not know if this is a wyvern or a dragon. Whatever this thing's like the hardest thing I've fought so far. Like, this thing is legit strong, man. I went through an entire stagger and I wasn't able to do anything to it. A wyvern gone? Well, we need it to be gone already because it hurts. And unfortunately, I'm going to lose my stagger bar here. Chinook, you play MMORPGs. Do you actually read all the story and dialogue and the quest and stuff, or? I think you do, because you were talking to me about the story of the expansion, all that, and how you hyped for it. No spoils. Are you kidding me? Ah. You follow the story my first time through, not on all the alts. Okay, fair. That's fair. I think that's fair. But I know when I was playing with friends and stuff, I felt like a pressure to. I felt like there was pressure to try to play through as quick as you can, in order to make sure that you kept up with everyone else. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean no spoils and don't give me any items. I think going through Final Fantasy XIV would be a massive time investment. I swear, if I didn't have a real job, that's something I could probably do. Like, I could see myself playing Final Fantasy XIV like 3 hours, you know, 3 times a week or something. Monster's really cool, yeah. I agree. The Flander Gore. Yeah. I agree. Zap and I are just concluding our playthrough of Kudelka. And they have the wildest monster designs. Pretty cool. Oh wow, that fire got through somehow. Of course, that Saga bar went down like crazy. I don't know if I ever answered the other question though, S. My favorite game of all time. I don't want to fight another one of these guys again. Probably take these guys down first. I don't know if I have a favorite game of all time because I mean I try to find enjoyment in like everything I play. And so I don't know if I have like an absolute favorite that I go back to. Plus another one of my problems is my backlog is so big that I don't know if I have time to replay a game even when it's my favorite. I mean, if you were to say like, hey, FlightlessBird, right now, name the game that you connect the most with, that if you had to say, Flightless, you need to play this game right now, and you need to enjoy it. My answer obviously would be the first game that I played on this channel, which was the Quest for Glory pentology. I mean, those are my favorite games growing up, and they're the games that I absolutely love the most. I love them so much that I'm making a Zappa play them after we're done with Kudelka. So starting next week on well, not next week, but starting next week on Zappa's Twitch page, we're going to be playing the Quest of Glory series together. That fight really hurt, by the way. That really hurt. And if you ask me what's my favorite Quest of Glory game, that would be easy. That would be Quest of Glory 2, Trial by Fire. Quest of Glory 4 is equally up there. Quest of Glory 4 is really good. But Yeah, you absolutely can watch them if you want. Just remember, they were the first videos I did on YouTube, so the audio absolutely sucks. Audio quality on my original playthroughs were horrible. You're currently watching Quest for Glory 5? Did you watch Quest for Glory 1 through 4 first? Did you skip on the first 4? Because those games are like, they kind of go together, you know? I'm telling a complete story of being a hero. Going from a thief to a mage to a wizard to a noble paladin. I mean, they don't take long to get through, do they? You know, the Quest of Glory series don't take that much long. They're not that long. So like the Blackwell Chronicles. The Blackwell Chronicles aren't that long either. Oh, hello. Jump right into you. Hi. I said skip one. Wait, which one? What was that? Quest of Glory 5 is really weird though. Quest of Glory 5, Sierra went through the whole 3D type thing. And when they went through the whole 3D type thing, they kind of made the other games weird, which, eh. And you rock for that, Ephemers. Final Fantasy XIII S. Personal choice, which is fine. I understand. When we get to FF16, I understand. I need to I need to buff myself here. There's just too many of them. That's why I need a buff. These guys are hurt. Ephemeris does rock, S. Absolutely. Ephemeris is the best. As are you two. As are all of you guys. When I say it's the #1 YouTube community of all of YouTube, that's not something you say lightly. That's something that you mean because it's true. These guys had me on my toes, man. Fighting four at the same time is difficult. I have a friend from Germany named Kazuya. he did a playthrough of Life is Strange. And he did it in German. And I remember watching it in German. And even though I didn't know what he was saying, it didn't matter. Like the exact words weren't important. What was important was the feelings and the emotions and the way he spoke. And it was a really cool experience to watch him do that. You know, even though I didn't understand what he said. I didn't even know you had an old channel, S. I think you said it once before. Do you have like an old channel? Because like when I look up your channel now, you don't have any videos.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
What do we do?
All right, I got it. We sneak.
Right.
Let's sneak and make noises when I sneak. Best stealth ever.
Just too much to ask to cut me one break, isn't it?
Come and get it!
These guys look like the Minotaur brothers from Final Fantasy XIII. You know, you can upload without voice. There's a lot of YouTube channels that don't have any commentary.
I owe you.
Oh, I'm horrible with social media. Are you crazy? Like, what is my social media presence? I don't have any. Masa Mune for Chrono Trigger. Oh, that's a nice shot there.
I owe you.
We got Enlil and Enki. I guess that's what, Gilgamesh type lore? Ancient Mesopotamian? I'm pretty sure Enki is Mesopotamian. I'm not sure about Enlil. And I just don't have. This is why you need 3 people. Game. This game was not made for 2 people. Like having to jump back and forth so quickly because I only have 2 people is frustrating. Like, you should not hit for 374 damage when there's 2 enemies on the screen and you only have 2 characters. Like, that's not something that should be in the game. Especially when one character dies, you get a game over. Like, it's just... It's called game balance, game. Learn what game balance is, please. I mean, look at that! Like, I just did 400 damage to both of my characters. If I was not healing when I was, I would have just game overed right there. I would have just game overed right there due to a complete BS move. Oh, such bullcrud, man. Look how much buffs this guy has as well. And do I have any way to stop his buffs, by the way? No. I have zero way to stop his buffs because I don't have anything that can dispel his buffs. Stop enraging! You're making me enraged! Golly. There's one thing I don't like about this game so far. It's the fact that they keep you with two characters for so long. This game wasn't designed for you to only have two characters.
The city of dreams.
If only we were dreaming up those clouds.
Like, you have two characters for so long.
Excuse me. I don't know if it's time to be daydreaming.
Dude, I just got out of the cutscene. Give me a break.
Just gonna run and take a look ahead.
Actually, that's probably one of my biggest pet peeves with role-playing games is the lack of party members. For me, and you can let me know in the comment section below or in the chat, what is your ideal party size? Because for me, in an RPG, I want at least 4 people in my party. I think 6 is too much because then you get quantity over quality. I think 5 can be a good number, but I want at least 4. And when you have a game that only has 3, 2, or 1 character in your party, I just don't like that. I like to have at least 4 party members because there's so much you can do in an RPG. I want a character who can cast spells. I want a character who can fight. I want a character who can heal. I want a character who can, steal. I want different types of characters in my party. And when you limit me to 3 or less characters, I think that takes away a lot of what you want to do because the game just doesn't give you enough people to do it with. And in this game, it's like they give you 2 characters and you have 2 characters and then that's it. And it's like, give me more than 2 characters, game. It's not enough. I know eventually I'm gonna get 1 or 2 characters, but right now it feels super limiting to only have 2. I'm not saying an RPG with only 3 characters is a bad RPG. I'm just... Most RPGs with only 3 characters, it can work if you don't have any extra party members. But when you have like 6 party members and they only give you 3 characters,
I don't suppose there's a hole anywhere in this
it feels limiting. Like, take Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX, you have so many different characters that can do so many different things, and they give you... I think they give you 4, which allows you to utilize those characters.
What is it I'm not seeing?
And you have Legend of Legaia, which gives you 3, but you feel like 3 is enough for Legend of Legaia because everyone can do, like, a lot of stuff. But then you get some games where they just give you 3 characters, and you have, like, 6 or 8 characters in your party, and... you end up having those characters get sidelined. Yo, what's up, Exalo? How you doing today?
We can board the ship over there.
I mean, Final Fantasy VII is a great example of that. You know, Final Fantasy VII gives you 3 characters. And what ends up happening? You end up, like, sidelighting someone. Because you can only use 3 at a time. And you're always going to use Cloud. So it's a choice between the other 5 characters. And I think that limits
When it rains around
the
here,
quality
it
of the
pours.
characters.
And then it rains some more.
Saz, do you hate Pulse?
Why wouldn't I? Look at this mess it's gotten us all into. Of course, it's not to say I always hated it.
Look at the rain. The way it bounced off the water.
Seemed fishy. All that sanctum ranting about the threat from Pulse. Only a matter of time before they strike. Pulse is infested with monsters. Scare after scare. Not even a shred of proof.
And good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Or I hope you all have
Tired
a
old
great day.
cynics like me? We don't just swallow that tabloid crap. No, not me. I figured the Sanctum was up to something crooked. At least until I got dragged in.
Yeah.
Hey, have a great night. Sleep. Ash, thank you so much for stopping by.
Think about it.
Be awesome
All this
today.
purge
Or
business.
tomorrow. Whatever.
It really only happened because Dodge found that Pulse Fal'Cie.
Be blessed, my friend.
You're wrong.
Huh?
Don't blame him. It was all...
Yeah, you're right. It was that scum from Pulse behind it.
I might as well have tried to stop the rain. I fought the tears, but they still fell.
You're getting soaked.
I'll be fine. It's only water.
Such a cool thing about Vanille. As someone who's suffered with mental health and depression, sometimes what people see isn't what actually is. And Vanille is hurting so bad. And you can see it. She is just absolutely miserable. And yet the front she puts out is one where you're like, oh, that's just a happy-go-lucky kid, and yet you don't see that turmoil that she's going through, and it just breaks my heart. It's really sad.
Attention all units. This is Director Roche, SciComm Division. Cocoon is caught in the grip of a pulse-borne terror. If we allow the sea activity to continue, panic will rip our world apart. The peace and stability we have fought so hard to maintain will be nothing but a memory. Pulseless sea threaten our very way of life. They must be eliminated. There can be no hesitation.
And Exile, I'll fill you in a second once the cutscenes are over.
If we fail, our citizens will pay the price.
Task Force reporting. Begin operations immediately. Sir!
We can make it. Get to the station and board the train for Eden.
You think it's still running?
Well, if it isn't, we'll make it run.
Then punch straight into the heart of the Sanctum? Now you're thinking like a pulseless sea.
Well, this is Operation Nora. It's not just Snow I'm after. The Sanctum's gotta pay too. Hey, you're the one who said we had to fight. Every minute we waste, we're tempting fate. There's some underground tunnels not far from here. I used to play in them when I was a kid. No one uses the entrance anymore, so even the army doesn't know about it. But I know where it is. We can sneak in under their noses.
Sounds good.
Great. Here we go.
And Exile, what we were discussing was Palm, not Palm, but we were discussing. I mentioned how one thing that grinds my gears in RPGs.
No more rivalries now. SciComm's brought in the Guardian Corps.
Okay. There's an old drainage pipe. We can use it to avoid being seen. The tunnel entrance is a little further up.
So in RPGs, when Instrument of Rebellion, when you only have 3 party members, I find that annoying. You know, for me, you need at least 4 party members to have a fun RPG. You don't need 4. There's RPGs that only have 3 that are fine, but I like it when a game gives you more characters. And the reason I brought that up is because so many times in this game, I've had it where I just have 2 party members. And it's really frustrating to only have 2 party members. It's like, I want more than 2 party members, dang it. Especially in this game where you kind of need to have 3 party members, because if your party leader dies, it's game over. And that can happen so easily in this game. And I just want more people in my party. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, FF4 has 5. That's such a good number. Like, you can do so much with that number. I think the palm was Suikoden 2, and I love Suikoden 2. If you saw my playthrough, you know I love Suikoden. I think my problem with Suikoden 2 is that you have too many characters. And not all the characters are good.
That's for fighting.
You have some characters who...
The way into the tunnels is over there.
You have some characters that don't feel like they really belong much. Yeah, some characters this weekend in 2 that feel that other characters do the same thing they do, and they're not very special because of it. So I really like Suikoden 2, and I think Suikoden 2 is a great game. And I love the fact you can recruit 108 party members. The same with Suikoden 1. But do you really need 108 party members? I mean, Chrono Cross is the same way. Chrono Cross, you have what, 40 something characters? But do you need 40 something characters?
Nothing personal. Target's a target.
There's some characters in Chrono Cross I remember getting, and I was like, this character's meh, you know?
No problem.
But then again, I'm one of the strange birds that thought Pip was like one of the greatest characters ever made. So, I mean, maybe I'm weird like that, but I just felt like there were a little too many recruitable characters in that game, and not all of them were impactful to the story. Well, not the story, but just impactful. I mean, Chrono Cross was great because of... I mean, Chrono Trigger is cool because of, like, the dual attacks and the triple attacks and, like, all those special moves that you can do. And then you get Chrono Cross, and the number of dual attacks and triple attacks you can do are limited. And not only are they limited, but since you have so many characters, you may not have a combination in your party that can actually do any dual or triple attacks. And to me, that was like one of my favorite things about Chrono Trigger is, you know, seeing the characters come together and do like super moves together. It was a lot of fun. I've played Shining Force 2, but I don't remember any of it except for a turtle character. But Shining Force, at least the Shining Force I'm thinking of, the strategy RPG. Strategy RPGs, you can get away with having a ton of characters. I mean, it's a strategy RPG. You're gonna have a lot of characters. A game like Fire Emblem, you know, they have a lot. That's not a big deal. It's when you have... Like, I remember when I played Fire Emblem 3 Houses, which was my first Fire Emblem game. And I had all these characters, and I had a lot of characters. But there were some characters that I gravitated towards. I'm like, oh, she's a mage, she's a mage, she's a mage. All right, well, I like this mage better than that mage, so I'm just gonna use that mage. And that's kind of what I did. I leveled up everyone, because that's what I do, but I had favorites. And that's okay in a strategy game, I think. Especially a game like 3 Houses, because 3 Houses lets you recruit characters, and because it recruits characters, you could play through the game different times and have different characters. The turtle is named Kiwi. Like I said, I just remember there's a turtle and he was bad. He does like 1 damage or something per attack or whatever. He sucks. He's very tanky, but he sucks because he can't kill anyone. Which means he can never level up. Which means he's always gonna suck. And again, that's like the only thing I remember. So don't like yell at me and say, FlightlessBird Kiwi is the greatest character in the history of gaming. I don't remember. I want to fight that thing. Hey, come over here, buddy. You know, in my list of games that I was thinking about playing after Kudelka, or after Rating His Story, I should say, I completely forgot one of the other games that should have been on that list. I was talking about playing games that I've not beaten yet, or I've not played through yet. And one of the games I forgot about is Legend of Legaia 2. I mean, I have not played Legend of Legaia 2 yet, and see what I mean? See what I mean about this game? See what I mean about this game? This is like the biggest problem of the game. This idea that if your leader dies, you instantly die. When you only have 2 characters and the enemies hit that hard, it's really unfair, and there's nothing you can do. I mean, if you get unlucky, you get unlucky, and you're going to die. There's just... I mean, I guess you could avoid the enemy, but you don't need to avoid the enemy. You can fight this thing. It's just... If you get unlucky, you get unlucky, and you just game over.
Here!
Thanks.
He's actually done buffing.
Follow my lead.
Here.
Like, come on!
And so it ends.
I have Protect up! I have Protect up! And he basically one-shots you. Like, come on, game? I mean, it's just so dumb. Like I said, this is why you can't have 2 people in a game. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Hey, have a great day, Excel. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. You'll be awesome, alright? I don't know if I can kill this thing. Like, I honestly don't know if I can kill this thing, because the bottom line is, even with Protect Up, he can one-shot me. And I don't have a Sentinel, because the game doesn't give me a Sentinel. Thanks a lot, game.
Good call.
So I kind of have no way to defend against this thing's attacks.
Time to switch it up.
I mean, look at that bull crud. Like, what the frick? I was trying to heal during all that. Did you see that? I was trying to heal, and he's just like, nope, you're gonna die anyway. Yeah, I could summon, I guess.
Time to switch it up.
Can't launch it. At least I got something out of that.
About close calls.
Perseverance paid off with stubbornness. More like stubbornness, and also luck. Because if he targets lightning, it's game over unless you summon.
I think we made it past all the guards.
But he targeted hope, which allowed me to just use a phoenix down. And then I
Don't worry, it'll
beat
be
him like
fine.
that.
Only kids like me know about that entrance.
They'll find it. They'll call in a team and canvass the whole tunnel system.
Then we better hurry.
So, where's this thing come out anyway?
Well, I don't really know for sure.
We'll find out today.
Made it neutral. I think I remember learning about this in school.
I'm like, get back over here. I'm like, Scorpion, get over here. Wow, visually impressive as heck.
This is what it looks like down here.
Guys got alarms on their heads.
Nothing personal.
I don't know if I persisted, I could get through to that thing. Oh, I just realized I was in Synergist mode. My bad. At least I'm fully buffed now. I could have made this fight so much easier though. One of the spikies, and it sees me. I'm gonna probably ignore that one because I don't have any way to debuff him or buff like I had with my other
It's the city's
characters.
food production fallacy.
This group is
Name's
more DPS.
Carbuncle.
Carbuncle!
That's one of our enemies, being Sanctum and all.
Carbuncle used to be the scariest little
So,
thing ever in Final Fantasy
Kill
II.
him and cut off the food supply.
Then they made him
That'll
cute and
make us
adorable.
popular.
I think people have enough reason to hate us, don't you?
And now they made him whatever that
Yeah.
is.
You're probably right.
It's weird.
Hungry people make for angry people.
Why don't we use that as a landmark?
Did I miss a treasure chest back here, or was that just hope? I think that was just hope. The good thing is when they're rescuing each other, they're not hitting me. So I can use this time to like just build up a stagger meter. And then once I have a full stagger meter, you know, you can easily just nuke them down.
Keep it up. Follow my lead.
I messed that one up. The Flanator. Half blonde, half janitor. They should have called him the Flaninator. That would have been a better name. The Flaninator. I'm here to flan and ater. Yeah. Man, why does this thing keep leaving on me right as I get there? Get back here. How rude. Yeah. Well, that looks like a nasty fight that I may actually have to fight. Yep. Let's take care of the Flanator first, and then we'll take care of big spiky boy over there. He's about to light me up with whatever photon burst is. Yeah, that hurt a little. Come on, you can't do that much damage when there's only 2 people in your party. Come on, game. Like, seriously.
Here.
Thanks.
Keep up with me, Hope. Good call.
Come on, Light.
Time to switch it up.
It's gonna be a long fight. Again, I don't know why. I don't know when they play tested this game and they came across this enemy, did they say, hey, let's make a really, really, really strong tanky guy that you have to keep heals and buffs up or else you'll instantly die. And we'll guard him behind 2 treasure chests. And we'll just watch the player like bang their head against the wall, trying to fight something that's this strong. Thankfully, its post-stagger is gonna go pretty quick.
That's how it's done.
I'm going to probably just protect against water. Wait a second, I thought this was where you had to go. How did I end up here? Yeah, how did I end up here? Where am I supposed to be? Like, I already went this way. Is that what this thing does? This thing like changes the place it goes to? If so, then left was right there. I really don't want to fight that thing again.
Look
I think
at
it's
us.
just painful.
Pulseless, using a sanctum fallacy to tell where we're going. Sort of strange.
Not really. We've relied on them our whole lives. The food we eat, the light, and water. It's all from the Fal'Cie. You know, I think Cocoon was really built for them. The rest of us, we're just leeches, parasites.
You think? They protect us, nurture us, and take care of, well, normal people. They treat us like we're special. Almost like we're pets.
Like pets.
I mean, it's not wrong.
To them, we are just pets. That's it. Now it makes sense. I've been so blind. I was born into a Fal'Cie world, raised on a Fal'Cie leash. It was the only life I knew how to live. When it was taken from me, I was completely lost. Without a master to follow, my life had no purpose. Hope, listen to me. This l'Cie curse, it took everything from me. My future, my dreams. I didn't want to think. So I fought instead. As long as I was fighting, nothing else was real. I was running away. And you, Hope. You got swept along with me.
But Lightning, I don't understand.
Operation Nora is over.
What? No! You told me to fight!
I made a mistake!
But you can't do this. You can't just build something up like that. then abandon me.
I won't abandon you. I won't.
Yeah, I can't fight by
just throw in
myself
the
until we
towel.
get to 13.3, and that's a fun game.
Am I supposed to just forget about it?
It's a lot of janitors. Okay, so 2 is one thing, 3 is something completely different. I mean, like, FF8 more than in Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns? Maybe. Although, I remember when I first played Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns, I did get to the end of the game, I think. And then I gave up because no matter how strong I was, I couldn't beat the final boss. And I really, really, really hated the time mechanics and everything of 13 Lightning Returns. It's horrible. You have to be here at a certain time on a certain day, but you gotta be able to do this first, and then you have to do this, and you have to do it in this sequence. And the strategy guide that you bought for the game doesn't work because the strategy guide is wrong half the time. Crazy.
We're Lassie. Taking time bombs. Enemies of Cocoon. If we can't follow the plan, do we just lay down and die?
I didn't mean we should give up.
Then what battles do we fight? And against who? Tell me that!
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
That's right. I don't know yet. But I do know we can't lose hope.
Hope? There is no hope. Not for Lassie.
There's you.
It's my name. Not who I am.
But you know, I'm gonna give it a fair shot.
I was just like you.
You know me. I'll give it a fair shot.
My parents died. I had to be strong for Sarah, so I thought I needed to forget my past. And I became Lightning. I thought that by changing my name, I could change who I was. I was just a kid. Lightning. It flashes bright, then fades away. It can't protect. It only destroys.
Well, that's a tragic thing to say.
Sarah tried to tell me, but I wouldn't listen.
There you are.
I'm gonna be counting on you, Vogue.
Lassie, it's my job to deal with you.
Typical.
I threatened her.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Sorry. Got held up.
Where have you been?
I'm really late, huh?
The only one who believed her was Snow.
Don't say it! Don't say his name. It brings everything back. I keep playing it in my head. What happened to her? And then I see his stupid face and he's smiling. How can he smile when she's dead? I know! There's nothing I can do about it. I hate knowing that. No matter what happens, she's not coming back. When I was fighting, there was no time to think about it. It felt good just to give in. But now you start talking about hope. I'm sorry, I messed up.
It's my fault.
And I never got any answers on that not Sarah character either. From Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns. I have no idea who she is or why she's not Sarah. And that always made me mad because, you know, Sarah's probably my #1 waifu in Final Fantasy. And I have a character that's not Sarah, and that was dang annoying. Lumina! That's her name. Yeah, the not Sarah. I just called her not Sarah. Because she always made me mad because I want my Sarah. And she's not Sarah. It does explain? Cool, I don't remember. Well, the only thing I remember about Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns is the time limits and the quests, which are really annoying, and all that nonsense. And not Sarah, yeah. Stupid not Sarah. Give me my girl back.
Talk to your dad.
What? Why?
Fighting without hope is no way to live. It's just a way to die. I want you to find the hope you were named for. Staying alive, I can help you with, but I can't give you hope. If you go to see your father.
You think meeting my dad will make anything better? He's never listened to a word I've said. He'll never believe all this Lassie stuff.
I don't remember Light being this so vulnerable. That's the right word. Or caring. I always remember Light being more
Snow
like
believed Sarah, didn't he?
Squall. But she's a much better version of Squall. She's what Squall should have been.
Yeah.
Like, she actually has depth to her. While Squall was just like, whatever. Oh, love interest, sure. Let me just suddenly add a love interest to the game just because my character is dull and has no importance.
The Sanctum announced that the fugitive Lassie have been located. The military plans to apprehend the Lassie and carry out a public execution. These images coming to you live from the scene in Palam
hello. Seeing us on TV, everyone wave. Unguarded? Okay. That's not a bad word.
These are Lassie. Show no mercy. They aren't people. They're targets.
Start running. What? I'll keep him busy.
But
you survive.
So how did Snow get off of the imprisoned, like...
That's some crowd. Gonna need a
I don't
plan.
understand why... What's going on with
Since
Snow
when
and
have
Fang here?
heroes ever needed plans?
Why can't I cast that spell? I mean, I can summon Shiva, sure, but dang, that was cool. It's like, why would they let Fang just run around and just let's see? I mean,
it's him.
if they think of us as just targets, why wouldn't they have just killed us? I am paying attention!
Take us out!
Lightning! Whoa!
Take care of him.
Lightning, listen to me.
Get moving.
No, you don't understand. Sarah's all right. She'll turn back.
Take care of Hope.
Wait!
And then there were three.
They're here! Hold it!
Gotta go.
So creepy how the face
So how
is
you
just
been?
staring at you.
Take cover! I got this one.
Let's do this! That's it!
I really didn't get far on that.
Way to go.
That's kind of an awkward fight. The game isn't meant to be played with one player. don't know how I'm supposed to win this fight when he keeps doing damage like that.
No. Not yet.
Stop giving me just one person to fight with, game! Why is that so hard? Why is it so hard? Ah. The good news now is I can level him up, which seems really unfair that I couldn't level him up earlier. Because they throw you into that situation when you're not leveled up at all. So you're basically doing 0 damage. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Maybe give you a chance to level up before they throw you into a fight like that? Just saying, giving you a chance to level before that fight would have made the world of difference. Yep. That sounds cool. By the way, I'm having internet issues right now, or YouTube issues. I'm not really sure which. So if you can hear me, great. If you can't hear me, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I think it was a purple Jacobo that was like the best, wasn't he, or something? Guy keeps dodging my attacks. It's really annoying.
Try that on me.
Yeah, purple Singes. Yeah, that one was wrong. I hate this fight. I hate this fight so much. It's like really annoying. Just spam potions.
How about this?
And the knockback is annoying too. Finally. So you're not gonna beat that fight without dying the first time. There's just no way. You don't have enough power to.
What's up?
Where have you been?
I got taken in.
Wait, what?
Not by enemies. It was the cavalry, not SciComm. Leader's name is Rains. He said he'd lend us Lassie a hand. So now, your hero is back.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
Why would the army help us?
I just don't have that
doesn't
story
make
yet.
sense.
The military's got all kinds. Not all of them like the Sanctum. Don't worry. I'll handle the bad guys. Come on.
Yes, I know what a sentinel is.
Ice tracks. Is that some kind of Lassie power?
Can you all hear me? Because I've been experiencing bad internet for like the last minute now. And I don't know if y'all can hear me. So let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, I wanted an answer before it was revealed, though. I didn't know they didn't reveal it. I mean, like, I didn't know. That's why I was confused, because I didn't know. I mean, it made sense why I was confused. I mean, do I need to stop here because my internet just isn't working, or... How are you just forced an ad? I don't have automated ads on. I don't have automated ads on, and my internet was totally screwed up. That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. Though I have I think YouTube just reset all my settings because I noticed I'm on normal latency instead of ultra low latency, and there are other stuff that are off that shouldn't be off. So I think YouTube like reset my settings. But there should be no forced ads because I have them turned off. Alright, well my internet just went red again and I don't know what's going on, but I think this may be a good time to stop. You know, 2.5 hours is good. It's 6 o'clock. And things are doing screwy things. I don't even know if y'all can hear me because like I said, my internet said it's red and I don't know what's going on. But I want to thank you all for coming out today. Y'all rock. And I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. I will see you again next week for some more Final Fantasy XIII. I'll also probably do some additional streams the week, that following week, because I have a little bit of vacation coming up. And we'll talk again soon. Hopefully you guys can hear this, and hopefully y'all have a wonderful day. And until next time, my dear friends, so long. And take care.